So the Maverick ears were all perked up. You know, the ears perk up. My ears them perk up when my ears say MVP president. The president of the MVP track club, top track club in Jamaica, Mr. Bruce James, was on radio and he was speaking amongst other things. He made a talk about the status. He was giving an update on what is happening with the outstanding twin sprinters from Edwin Allen now at the MVP track club, Tia, and of course the star girl Tina CLAYTON, who is of course a back-to-back world under-20 champion, now in the hands of the MVP track club and of course their famous coach Stephen Francis. So we're excited to hear Mr. Bruce James. I'll give you an update for what go on with you know, the Clayton twins, especially Tina. You know, people kind of look for Tina hit the ground running because she are the star girl of, well, both of them are stars, but you don't know. Be real about it. Tina the real star right now. Not to say she's going to be the real star forever, you know. But right now she, you know, the expectations highest about, or higher of the two twins, of the two sisters about. Fix up the English. Anyway, Bruce, you know, say after my ears perk up, it's just as fast my ears just perk down when my hear Bruce have to say. Bruce James has got to be the most politically correct official in the history of sports in Jamaica. When it comes to track and field analysis and that kind of thing, is analysis on the sport of track and field, oh my God, it don't get much better than Bruce James. But try talk to James about MVP. Try get some insight from Bruce James on anything will happen at MVP. It's like, better you use a needle and try pull a teeth. Pull a wisdom tooth, you know. The man basically come out and say, the Clayton twins are settling in nicely into MVP. That's all. That the man tell me about them, you know. Not all about what are your expectations for them, what kind of time you think Tina will run this year, what kind of time you think Tia will run this year, what kind of time frame you put on their development in terms of people looking for them to matriculate, to start beating and running with the big girls. Them kind of juicy something you expect from the president, you know, of the MVP track club. But you don't know. Bruce James is a part of the television coverage of track and field generally in Jamaica. He's contracted to TVJ, to which I am contracted as well. So he's almost like my colleague in the same business. And that man, when you talk about MVP track club, if you want to hear stories out of MVP track club, don't talk to Bruce James. Talk to the man himself, Frano. On the contrary to Bruce James, you know, when Frano talk to you, you get more stories. You get stories can fill a whole newspaper. Because Frano no hold back talk. Frano has got to be the most frank, probably because his name Frano. He's got to be the most frank coach, elite level coach in the history of sport. The man no hide strategy, the man no hide ambition, the man no hide issues, the man no keep secret and something. The man state it as it is. Bruce James are the opposite. But everybody have them strength, and I suppose they complement each other. If you have two loose cannon we talk up all of the things, and then probably them are good. And if you have two man we talk like them are secret agents, then it will equally bad for the product as well. So they complement each other. But basically, Tina and Tia CLAYTON, as Mr. Bruce James disclosed, big breaking news: Tina and Tia CLAYTON settling well in MVP. Obviously, early season still. Yeah, you know, it's early season. You know, they will start the part of the early season where they put in the work. But you know, we would have want know still a little bit, especially for me personally. We want to know a little bit about the expectations they have for these girls and how they are going maneuver the preparation of both girls running the same event. You know the whole storyline there. Because you know the history of MVP with coaching, competitors in the same event. Now it's a unique dynamic that them going to be coaching twins competing in basically the same event. Because I think eventually, you know, Tia is going to have to start running the 100 more regularly. And Tina as well, we're going to have to start running the 200 regularly. I think at the professional level now, you know, them can do like, them have the richness and depth like they had at Edwin Allen, where they could have used Tia run the 200, no, run the 200, and Tina just run the 100, and then keep them apart basically till they're ready to run the relay together. I think when you come to the professional ranks now, and knowing the genius and the outside the box thinker that Stephen Francis is, I know him going to tweak things differently from how they used to do it at high school. And who's to tell friends, it's about we go all the way, go take Tina run a turn around a 200 run and take Tia turn around a 100 meter run. Have we done make the prediction already? So I am predicting the enigma of Stephen Francis. 3 years down the line, I give him 3 years. Because Tia is a little way behind Tina right now in terms of times and, you know, the whole performance level. I give him 3 years and friend, I'm going to take up a challenge to train, for coach Tia to start beat Tina. I still have that bet there, you know. I'm going to refresh the bet right now. See? And then look, it's friend of me you want to talk. Somebody tell Frano, say me the Maverick want to do a live with him on the Oral Chasing Maverick YouTube channel. Frano, you want to talk. And we can send the questions from now. What do you expect from the Clayton twins within the context of the MVP track club? How much, what them call the word there? Repair work you have to go do to them technique, to them physique, to them diet, to them attitude. How much work you have to go do to get them to a level, I mean, Tina run 10-9 already, you know. A big people time them there, you know. So how much work, how much are you going to have to reconfigure their program and their running style? And can we see them have the most perfect running style? See, but are you going to reconfigure all of that to get them to become the near perfect technical specimens where we know Frano like churn out and put out on the track? And them something we want to know. Eh? I don't want Bruce. Bruce, man. Bruce. We got Bruce James still, you know. Because Bruce, check it on the YouTube channel and watch that video here. Because I used to start that video here. That interview you gave, I never listened to the entire interview, you know. I listened to it in snippets. But it was like more of the same, more politically correctness after political correctness after political correctness after political correctness. And you know what I do? I actually went to the journalist who did the interview with Bruce and asked him, I told him, I don't know if I missed anything, but did Bruce James tell us anything of substance in that interview there? And the man said, no. Basically, the most important thing and impactful thing he tell me is that, you know, Tia and Tina are settling in well at MVP. Duh. Anyway, we're happy for you. They are injury-free and they are settling in well. Thanks for the breaking news, Mr. Bruce James. What do you think about when we think? No, sir, Bruce. People, hear them talk about dentists and pull tooth and about hard for pull teeth. Yeah, man, Bruce James coming like him with some teeth around us. When it comes to anything to do with MVP. Ask him about track and field, you know. Ask him about statistics, you know. Ask him about any athlete in any sport. But do not speak to Bruce about MVP. You will get a prepared text, a prepared speech. And I guarantee you, he will say a lot without telling you anything. Big up Bruce James. Big up Bruce James. President extraordinaire of the #1 sprint track club. Well, the #1 track club in the world. Big up yourself, Bruce. Who am I to be complaining about your competence at what you do, sir? Yeah, you're the president of the most successful track club in the world. So, my apologies, Bruce, but you don't know. As a journalist who love information, you know, how you deal with it now go down well with we. We want your stuff. Tell friends I want to talk to. See?